You're going to need appointments to turn up to, otherwise you're not going to do it, are you?
What do you mean?
Well, if me or Murchy sent you a training program where you got to train 4 to 5 times a week and just gave you that, you wouldn't do it off your own back, would you?
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't.
Go. Right, mate. So your plan. So today we just want to discuss with you how we want your weeks to look. I know it's obviously a bit all over the shop with what depending on work and stuff, but like a rough structure and the diet advice side of things. My name's Tom Murch. I'm a personal trainer, and the guys at VX3 have asked me to help them with Matt Skeet's transformation. So our main goals are laid out at the top here. Okay. So I thought I'd give you 4 goals to focus on at the start of this like nutrition change and style. So the 100% golden rule that we're trying to hit is a small calorie deficit every day. A calorie deficit is eating less calories than your body burns every day, and that's exactly where we need Skeet to be. Target that we set here is 2,300 to 2,400 calories a day.
Right, okay.
So how much are you currently going for in your diet at the minute?
17.7 or something like that.
Yeah.
So that was like extreme, yeah.
So you Google it?
Huh?
You Googled that?
That was like a calorie deficit calculator, wasn't it? Online.
Did you tell it to go extreme?
Yeah.
Because that is really low. So if you're cutting straight into 1,700 calories.
Extreme. Yeah. My name's Matt Skeet. I'm a territory sales manager for VX3, and I'm the focus for this project. So I recently contracted COVID. To begin with, it was very mild symptoms. A lot of my friends had actually caught COVID around about the same time as well, and they shrugged it off as just a minor cold and flu. After 5 days, pretty much back on the feet. Myself, however, after a couple of days of mild symptoms, come down really ill, hard to breathe, a lot of coughing. It wasn't a great place. Being slightly overweight and unfit compared to what I've been previously, hit me pretty hard. Obviously having a young family as well was a bit worrying. Coming down to kind of day 5, day 6 and you're still really ill, high temperatures, hard to breathe, hard to sleep, kind of made me think. So obviously when we got this proposal to take on this project, really keen to just kind of get fit and turn a corner really. It's vital that Skeet looks at this as a complete lifestyle change rather than a short-term fix, because so often we see people go into this sort of thing and get great results initially and then completely fall off the wagon and return to where they were or worse. Murchy's plan, he said, I was pretty ambitious and challenging, but yeah, I'm keen to give it a go and really excited to get started. So we're going to get Skeety into a calorie deficit by getting him to track his calories. So this will start from using an app on his phone so he knows exactly what's going into his body every day. This will also teach him how many calories are in certain foods and probably shock him a little bit. The other way is through exercise. So adding exercise into a normal daily routine will add extra calories to burn. So it will burn more calories in a day, allowing him to technically eat more and still be in a deficit. And finally, we're going to try and clean up what he eats. So he travels a lot. So when he's traveling, we want him to eat cleaner foods because cleaner foods tend to have less calories than things like takeaways. I think the biggest challenge is not necessarily the fewer calories that I've got to consume, but obviously being proactive in the food that I need to. So, part of my role is I am on the road a lot and in meetings. Often, I'm sometimes out of meetings kind of 15-20 minutes a day before I go into another meeting. So I think the challenge is to be organised to make sure I've got my food for work or my food for travel and not just relying on obviously nipping to the shops. Obviously stopping at service stations sometimes late at night, have been known to pick up a Twix or 2 and smash them both down in one sitting, which obviously not ideal, but late at night it kind of helps pass the time really. I think Skeet is going to do very well in this task. I don't know how long he's going to last in it, but I think in the short term it'll be really good, and the long term's a bit unknown at the minute, I'd say.
Thanks, Skeety.
Cool. Ironically, I just got an email from Domino's. Holy shit, guys, specials are on tonight. Football bundle on Saturday.